did you see Jared Leto climbing the Empire State Building?
Yes, I did.
We have breaking news for you. Very exciting breaking news, a long time in coming, and that is that the SAG-AFTRA strike is over. Yes, everyone can get back to work. This town can get back to normal. We can have caterers making sandwiches again. The talk shows can get filled up. The couches have been empty and cold on all the late night talk shows. They can all go out and promote their projects again. So it's great news. I don't think we know all the nitty gritty, but Alonzo, you know some of the details as far as what they got in this deal.
Yeah, CNN said the SAG isn't going to announce all the details until the board has reviewed the deal. But what they told members was that the scope of the deal was extraordinary, that it includes significant increases in pay minimums, AI protections, and a streaming participation bonus along with better benefits. So that is what they wanted, and sounds like that's what they got.
Right. And, the Writers Guild strike ended like a month ago, a few weeks ago. So it's great to see that everyone is going to be back to work and back on board. We already have news that Deadpool 3 can resume production, for example. And I don't know if you saw the thing that Kevin Bacon posted on Instagram.
No.
But it's the low angle shot in the barn. He recreated the shot in Footloose of himself dancing to Footloose. It's super cute. Kevin Bacon still got moves.
Oh, I bet he does. We saw the Guardians holiday special last year. And I mean, so have you been getting I've been getting invited to sort of holiday year-end events where there was a party for the holdovers where the big name was Alexander Payne, and now suddenly Paul Giamatti and Divine Joy Randolph are going to be there. I'm not going, but nonetheless, actors can now be out there hoofing it and promoting their stuff.
I got a thing that's happening on Sunday with the Iron Claw, and it's Harris Dickinson and Jeremy Allen White and Zac Efron, all of them can now be there.
Right, exactly.
I'm not going.
Sunday morning, come on.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to go run. I don't have time to shower and get there in time. So that is very exciting news. But then there's some really bad news too that we have to report. And this is the latest production that the world will never see because Warner Brothers just decided, let's just not. And this is Coyote versus Acme. This is a live action kind of CGI animated hybrid based on, inspired by the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote cartoons, the Looney Tunes cartoons of yore. But specifically, it's based on a New Yorker article. And production was done. And it stars John Cena and Will Forte. And it's done. And like Batgirl, it's just not going to see the light of day.
Oh, it's not just done. It tested well. It's written by James Gunn, by the way, who you'd think that Warner Brothers would be wanting to be nice to right now since he's running DC for them with the other guy. And other streamers even said, hey, if you don't want to release it, we'll take it off your hands. No, none of that. They're just going to write it off. And today, if you're on our Patreon, you'll get to hear us talk about the season finale of The Morning Show. But a similar thing is that when these tech a-holes come in and take over studios, they aren't really interested in what the studios do. They just want to, yes, studio heads have always wanted to make money, but they at least wanted to make money by creating and producing product that they then tried to sell to an audience. These guys are just stripping everything for parts, and Zaslav once again is just running straight to the bottom line and ignoring the fact that he has a company that makes things that people would want to watch.
Yeah, it's sickening and heartbreaking, and people work their asses off. The composer who did the score posted a thing on Twitter saying well, it's not going to see the light of day, so here's a fun piece of music that I wrote, and it's it's a whole choir singing a Tchaikovsky-esque version of meep meep. They're singing meep 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 meep. It looks totally funny, so he put it on Twitter because he's no one's going to see it. We're really proud of it. Here it is. So that is kind of crazy making. You mentioned our Patreon. Patreon. It's a great place to come and see all of our TV recaps, but also we have channel memberships here on our YouTube channel as well. We have been sharing throwback reviews, and we're going to do some more early looks at spoiler talks. We're talking about the Marvels today, and I think, Alonzo, you and I could probably do a little quickie spoiler chat that our members will see first, and that's a cool thing. And we're going to do, once we get more folks at the buffet level, the breakfast buffet level, I like to do a little live chat with you folks. So there's a join button at the bottom of this review, or this video rather. There's a join button in the description. There's a join button on our homepage. If we get 30 people in the next 30 days, it is an awesome thing. That would be a great goal for us to reach. We have several so far. We're this close. So come and join us, literally join us. So that is a bummer. One thing that we are going to see, though, is Inside Out 2. There's a trailer, a little teaser trailer for Inside Out 2 with a new emotion joining all the others, and it's anxiety.
Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
A new emotion.
Yes.
Did you watch this?
I did not.
You did watch this.
No, I did not. I don't. I try not to watch trailers,
Okay.
but I read about it. I read that Maya Hawke is going to be the voice of anxiety, which is very cool. I mentioned to Dave that the character is now a teenager, and so they're adding anxiety. And he goes, "Great. Who's the voice of horny?"
I can attest as the parent of a teenager that anxiety is a thing that happens. You get a little awkward, you get a little hyped up about stuff. So I really love the first Inside Out, and it's a couple of different voices. Like, it's not Bill Hader anymore; it's Tony Hale.
Right, and it's not
So a couple of different
Aubrey
voices.
Plaza, I believe, as
Mindy
discussed.
Kaling.
As
No,
discussed.
it's not Mindy Kaling anymore.
Mindy Kaling. Oh, sorry. Okay,
It was Mindy
my bad.
Kaling was discussed. It was Mindy Kaling. So that is coming out in June of 24. We'll be sure to review that for you. Also, something else to look forward to is The Bear Season 3. We are very excited about this. We love The Bear around here. We have been recapping it on our Patreon.
Yes,
So
Chef.
come on back for that. Yes, Chef, indeed. Jeremy Allen White is everywhere. I'd like for us to maybe talk about Fingernails someday. That's on Apple TV Plus. Just Jeremy Allen White and Jesse Buckley and Riz Ahmed. So The Bear Season 3, I believe we have a little ways to wait for it because of the writer and SAG strike. So it might not be until late 24, early 25, but whenever that comes out, we will definitely have recaps of that for you on our Patreon. And then, did you see Jared Leto climbing the Empire State Building?
Yes, I did. The Guardian had a great piece about it. It's like, he is the attention seeker, attention seeker's attention seeker. They described him, and it's kind of like, did the 30 Seconds to Mars tour need this much buzz? Doesn't 30 Seconds to Mars have a cult, like a literal cult now? Like, I lose track of these things, but I seem to recall they have a fervent following. So is he auditioning to be the new Mission Impossible guy if Tom Cruise ever steps down? Who knows? But we're all talking about Jared Leto, and Jared Leto likes it that way.
Right. Or like an even more emo version of Spider-Man. Is that what he wants to be? Yeah, but this is timed to the 30 Seconds to Mars tour announcement, and like, people have tried to climb the Empire State Building in previous years, and it's not legal. So this is the first time that somebody legally has done it, and the Today Show covered it as if it were actual news. Like, I just find all this baffling.
Somewhere David
survived.
Blaine is like,
Right? Why can't Taylor Swift do this? Because she doesn't need to. That's why.
There you go. Her tour did just fine
Oh my
without
God.
it. Thank you.